Cyberpunk 2077, the long-awaited game that Alright, let's address the fat, neck-bearded elephant in the room first. After 8 flippin' years of lead-up and hundreds of thousands of gamers dousing their panties in anticipation, Cyberpunk has arrived and... Now, I wasn't really bothered by the bugs and glitches as most people were, because I wasn't on my knees praying to Cyberpunk like it was gonna be the next coming of Christ, i.e. Geralt of Rivia. I don't generally like open world games with a few exceptions, so I thought that the game wouldn't really be for me anyway. But when CD Projekt Red fucking leaned over and blasted this game onto the wall of a dirty gas station bathroom, I was intrigued. I don't really give a shit about being immersed in the cyberpunk setting, so I was all for playing a decent open world game that was also filled with fucking hilarious bugs. But that ain't what this is. This is actually a shallow open world game that's about as unpolished as a lot of other AAA titles on initial release. That sure as fuck isn't an excuse, but most of the shittiness here isn't exactly rare. To me, the obviously strict mechanics are the biggest crime here. Also the crashing. I could have counted on my hands how many times I've had a game crash on console, but not anymore. Honestly, I was so uninvolved in the game's hype cycle that I couldn't tell you what exactly is missing in this final product. But the fact that I can tell you that something is missing, it really says it all. When you first get to the open world of Cyberpunk, you zoom out the map and you're like, whoa, bro. But as you start investigating the dozens and dozens of missions hidden all around, you realize that they're limited to like 2 fucking things. Shoot / punch, drive, that's it. You can stealth and hack, shoot or melee, drive a car or a motorcycle. There are 3 different weapon classes with like 8 weapons per, then you're out of options. Again, it's shallow. I had fun for like 15 hours, then I realized I was trapped in an endless cycle. Shoot, drive, shoot, and there's just not much to it. The leveling is nice, and the skills you get are comprehensive, but that's just not enough when you know all you're working towards is a more efficient way of doing the exact same shit. I mean, to be honest, Cyberpunk was genuinely enjoyable for most of the time I was playing it. The shotgun feels good, which is always something I look out for, and the parkour helps add some interesting options when you're murdering people. Some of the missions are funny and unique, and the world is actually super well designed. Like, how nice is it that each mission is highlighted on the map immediately? I just want to fucking kill people! So it's dope that Cyberpunk steps out of the way and lets me run wild a lot of the time. The bones of a great game are here, it's just missing that meat. I think a lot of people kept playing and beat Cyberpunk for its story, but I didn't really give a fuck. Okay, little tangent. One of my biggest issues with the open world genre is how much disconnect there is from the story missions and regular missions. Like, the developer clearly understands what I'm here for, so why do story missions seem to forget that? Cyberpunk literally straps you down in some of these fucking feature-length cutscenes. These characters fucking drone on and on about one fucking thing or another. I just could not care less. While I'm running around and climbing up walls and shooting people and running from the cops and just having a generally geefy time, there's this looming objective marker hanging over my head. Hey! Don't forget that you got homework to do. You've got to go sit in a room and get bombarded by cliche dialogue for 15 fucking minutes. Get on it! I get it. People want an involved story, but just fucking let me skip it, man. Why does playing a fucking game and experiencing a story still have to be mutually exclusive? It's fucking 2021, bro. Just speed it the fuck up! Anyway, Cyberpunk 2077 is an average open world game made by the developer who made one of the most beloved games of all time. So the players pretty much fit into one of 3 categories. People like me, who wanted to be part of the conversation but really had no invested hopes. People who love Witcher 3 or were just super into the hype and are now extremely disappointed in or angry with CD Projekt Red. And the people who just fucking love the bottoms of feet, baby! The you should have bought a $1,400 PC to play this game that was promised to work on console people. The you wanted it to come out, now you're surprised that it's rushed people. The well, I've only had the game crash once people. To them I say, you are just so fucking delusional that